Today we're going to add the color to the fence of our cats. You'll need liquid watercolor. Be careful when you use the liquid watercolor because it is concentrated. A little bit goes a long way. So 4 or 5 drops per color is all you need. Believe it or not, that's red that I just put on my palette. After I did 4 or 5 drops of red, I got 4 or 5 drops of yellow and 4 or 5 drops of blue. Remember, like I said, these colors are concentrated, so they're going to look a lot darker than what they actually are when they're actually in paint form. When you go to add a little bit of water from your brush on there, it won't be nearly as dark. So the first thing we're going to do is paint the lightest color first and then work our way to the darkest color. And we're going to do the primary colors first. So the darkest of the primary colors is blue. The second darkest is red, and yellow is the lightest. The reason why we go from the lightest to the darkest is because it helps our water to stay clean a little bit longer and it doesn't contaminate our yellow. What I mean by contaminate is you don't get any yellow, or you don't get any blue or red in the yellow paint. Yellow is very easily contaminated by those other colors. So we want to use that one first to keep our colors nice and bright. So yellow goes on your painting first. Paint the whole strip yellow. As you can see my labels through the paint. On your picture, I suggest, since we did it in pencil, is to erase those labels before you paint. You can still see the letters after you erase them. So erase your letters that you use to label where the colors go before you start painting. That way you don't see the letters through the paint and nobody will know we cheated when we labeled our colors. Finish doing the primary colors and then we're going to mix yellow and red to make our oranges, because those are again the lighter of the colors on the color wheel. So we're going to start with the lighter colors and work our way darker. For yellow orange, you'll need a pipette. Squeeze up just a little bit of paint and put 1 drop in your yellow. Use your brush to mix it all in, just 1 drop. If you put more than 1 drop in, then it's going to be too dark. Your yellow orange should be a very, very, very light orange, just a little bit darker than your yellow. For your orange, add 1 more drop. Mix it up and add that to where your orange is. Guess what we're going to do for our red orange? You're right, we're going to add 1 more drop for our red orange. Then I'm going to clean out my pipette by sucking up some water and squirting it back out 3 or 4 times. That way it's clean for when I do my next set of colors, because this is the last color in the orange series that we're going to do. Each orange should get darker as you are painting. So yellow orange is lighter, orange is darker, and red orange is the darkest. Now we're going to use yellow and blue to make our greens. You'll need some more yellow because our yellow it's got red in it right now. So we're going to use a different yellow and add 1 drop of blue for our yellow orange. Yellow is the first word in the color, so it's going to be, yellow green. So yellow is going to be the most color in that color. Green needs 1 more drop of blue in the yellow to make it a little darker. If it's not dark enough, add more blue. But mine looks a little bit darker than my yellow green, so it's perfect. And you know, just from doing the oranges before, to make the blue green darker, add 1 more drop of blue to your green and that will make it blue green. Now it's time for red and blue. You should already have some red and blue on your palette unless you're doing this another day. Use your pipette and put 1 drop of blue into your red for red violet. Since it's red violet, it should have mostly red with just a little bit of blue. Violet should have a little bit more blue And blue violet should of course have the most blue.